Guys, welcome to the Shay Speaks Life channel where them chords gonna get you right channel. Look though, this will be a collective message. Guys, keep in mind that energy is fluid. This could have already happened in the past. This could be happening right now in the present or about to happen in the future. Take what applies and let the rest fly. You feel me? They said if it don't fit, then you must have quit. Okay, anyway, moving on. I've already asked that my ancestors and spirit team go ahead and return back to sender any black magic or any negative energy sent this way, and so would be. Ashe, Ashe. Okay, just period. Let's see what's going on here. Happy birthday to all of my Aries gang, and friends. Now let the read them again, okay? I went back to this deck for a while. This is a lot that came out. We're gonna get to it here. Okay, I got a message of freedom popping out. Okay, you guys could be 38 years old. Okay, somebody has been guided out. Someone has been given help here. Okay, the number 15 could be significant too. 27, 20. Okay, you be 20 years old, 27 years old. Your birthday could be in February on the 15th, on the 10th, or the 16th here, guys. Yes, yes, yes. Let's see what's going on here. A message of freedom. Some of you guys have been guided here. Somebody has received help. I feel like your ancestor team, okay, your spirit team is sending in help. They're sending in you help and you don't even recognize it here, collective. And it's going to be through a reunion here. I feel like some of you guys are going to have past life reunions here. Ooh, and they're going to help you face your fears here because fears is in reverse along with reunion here, collective. I feel like when you come into union with this person and this new connection for a group of you, they're going to help you tackle those false evidence appearing to be real fears that you have around relationships here and connections here. Okay, I have karma in reverse here, and I have communication in reverse. I feel like someone in your past is receiving karma here. You're receiving dharma. That's why it's in reverse for you. And you've cut off communication with this person. I feel like in the past, you've been guided, okay, away from someone. This is why this is a message of freedom coming out. Okay, it was somebody who you had miscommunication with that now you're receiving freedom from, and they're receiving karma. All here I got learning, submission, regret, blame, change, doubt, growth. Okay, I really feel like this person in your past, they're in regret. They want to make you feel like you're doubting yourself while you're growing, while you're changing here. They want to blame you for growing, collective. They want to blame you for learning more about yourself. Your birthday could be on the 30th or the 4th. Okay, yeah. You could be 30 years old. Yeah, you started to learn more about yourself. You were submitting to God here. Your spirit team has submitted you to learn more about yourself, to learn more and deeper into the occult or something like that. Yeah. Okay. You've learned how to submit to the will of God here or to spirit, to your ancestors. Okay. You became very submissive here. When you're some of you guys are heavily protected here, and you definitely have ancestors that are watching over you, that are guiding you, that are helping you along the way here, collective. Some of you guys are reuniting here in spirit with those loved ones here from grandmas and grandpas, okay, moms and dads, aunts and uncles, cousins, okay, brothers and sisters here. I feel like this person they wanted to doubt, they wanted to create doubt here on you growing. You left this person here. You were guided, okay? You were guided to grow here and to make a change. Okay, yeah, you were guided to grow and make a change beyond this person. I felt like that you were guided away, that spirit helped you to guide away, that you guys had stopped communicating here. You had to create boundaries here. While this person wanted to create doubt in you into the connection here, they wanted to blame you because you wanted to grow and change here, collective. And there's nothing that you should regret about this connection here. This is why they are receiving karma at this time, and you are receiving dharma as long as you keep your communication, okay, to a halt. 444 on the timer. Okay, yeah, we're gonna find out what they did. Let's go to the T, baby. What if this, spirit had to guide you? If you had a message of freedom here that popped out first, right? If this came out as a message of freedom, you may have felt constrained by this person. A lot of control issues that this person may had. Okay, very possessiveness here. Yeah, you felt stifled with this person. Yeah, you started to learn more about yourself while this person mistreated you or mishandled you, collective. Yeah, they wanted you and they blame you for not accepting less, okay, than what you know you deserve, collective. Yeah. They wanted to control you when they didn't have control over themselves, collective. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. What? Let's see the tea, baby. Yeah, they were fake flexing, collective. This person was acting like they had money, flossing money, acting fancy. Okay. This person uses money to draw people in to sleep with them, collective. Okay. And you saw right through this person or something like that. Yeah. Your light irritates their demons. So this person that you were guided away from here, you were guided away from right into a reunion, a powerful reunion here, collective, that has helped you to battle through your fears here, okay? And that is giving you Dharma here by connecting with and reuniting with a past life love or something like that for a group of you. And for a group of you here that have cut off communication with this ex that you have gained freedom from, that was fake flexing to try to draw you in, collective, and that they had to realize that you were shining brighter than they fake flexing ass, okay? Yeah, they were used to getting all the attention by faking like they had all of this money here. And then when they got with you, collective, it was like you got all the shine here. Wow. Okay, your light irritates their demons here, collective. Ooh, clock that T. Yeah, you had to move on here. You said thank you next. Okay, you threw the deuces up at them deuces. Okay, you threw the deuces. Peace out. You peaced out on them, collective. Since your light was too bright, okay, and it was shining pretty brightly there, okay, you went on and moved on. You said thank you next because you seen how fake this person was. They wanted to make you feel bad for moving on. This is where they wanted you to feel. They wanted to blame you of why the connection did not work. This person wasn't honest and truthful up front here, and you knew this here. They want you to feel regret, and I feel like for a group of you, they feel they're in regret here because you seen right through them that they were fake flexing. You might have called them out on this, collective. Mm-mm-mm. Tisk, tisk. You moving on and you didn't hit the damn jackpot. Collective, I feel like y'all done leveled up. Some of you guys could be winning a lump sum of money playing the lottery, gambling, going to the casino. Okay, a scratch off or something like that. It looks like you're going to be having some unexpected money by you moving on, by you choosing yourself, by you choosing your light. Because I feel like this person you were with had to tried you, right? They wanted you to dim your light, collective. They wanted you to dim your light, and you want for what? We not dimming our light around here. Okay, you moved on, and now you're gonna hit the jackpot. Spirit says, "Good job." Okay, Spirit says, "Good. You did well. You did well by choosing yourself, by moving on here, collective, by you saying thank you next here. Okay, by you growing here beyond this connection here." You're going to be winning some type of money here by you choosing to moving on here. Okay, yeah. This person wanted you to dim your light here. This is why you had to message your freedom message. Okay, what else here? Yeah, this person, what? Kicked to the curb. That's exactly what you did, collective. You kicked their ass to the curb, collective. That's exactly, you moved on. You kicked them to the curb because they destroyed your love story here. They destroyed the connection that you guys had. You even accepted them with a fake flexing ass, okay? Yeah, they destroyed that love story. Maybe they shattered it. They fucked it up. You kicked them to the curb. You moved on here. Okay. You moved on into the money. You're in the money. Okay, I feel like for a group of you, y'all in the money or something like that. Yeah, honey. Y'all that moved on, elevated, upgraded. Okay. Leveled up. You ain't got a fake flex because I really feel like you got it for real. Okay, just chill. Okay, anyway, moving on. You kicked this person to the curb. They destroyed what could have been a beautiful love story between you guys because you know how to love divine feminines. You know how to love divine masculines. You know how to motivate and support somebody. You know what I'm saying? Another person. You know how to nurse and, you know what I'm saying, cultivate, okay? But this person that you were dealing with was a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay? Yeah. Again, I mean, they were already fake flexing. You was like, I already knew you seen the traits of them being fake as hell. You just didn't know how much of a wolf here in sheep's clothing that you were dealing with here, who you really were dealing with. And it's a good thing that for a group of you that you walked away when you did, you cut this person off when you did, because they definitely were after your money, kid. Okay, just playing. I don't know why I'm looking at fake flexing because they acting like they got it, but it's like they portray this certain status quo here, collective, but it's like it's not real. Okay, and they need to chill on that. Pregnancy test inside the scoop. Oh, a closer look all up in your business. Okay. A wolfing. Somebody, okay, this ex of yours who was fake flexing, they got with somebody who was a wolf in sheep's clothing. They met their match here, and they said, and this wolf in sheep's clothing, which was a third party, said that they were pregnant. So they had no choice but to skirt the connection here, stop the communication. They pulled back communication. They started miscommunicating with you on purpose here, collective. That's why they're gonna get corn. Okay. They start miscommunicating on purpose here to push you out because they thought that they didn't fuck around and got this third party pregnant. And it was a wolf in sheep's clothing because she actually was lying, collective. 11:44 on the timer. She was lying here. And then I got the inside scoop. So now, right now they want to go see what you got going on. They trying to find all in your business now, collective, because they know they destroyed the connection between you guys, and they know that they didn't found around, they didn't fucked around and found out. Now they want to blame you. They're in regret now, collective. I bet they in regret now. I bet you they wish that they would have had changed here. They wish they would have reunited here. They would have had a chance to reunite here, and they're doubting that now. They're doubting that opportunity of them being able to reunite with you, collective. I feel like you've grown far beyond this person here. Yeah. Wow. By you moving on though, you're gonna get rewarded, okay? So just stick to what, you know what I'm saying? Stick to being on the right path. They're gonna come back and give you a dirty offer. It's gonna be dirty as hell. They may be dirty. If you decide to go back to any of your exes, guys, make sure you get tested. Okay, this is a dirty offer. This is real slick. I feel like if they're trying to come back, it's because this third party is running them up the wall here. Okay. Yeah, they got somebody pregnant. They can't even afford it because remember they're fake flexes, so they ain't even really got it for real. So they didn't mess around with the third party thinking they really got it. Then got pregnant by me realizing I ain't got it like that. Okay. Ooh, they looking you up. What I said. I told them I'm gonna give you a dirty offer here. They may have that dirty D or that dirty P, but they are definitely looking you up, baby. Okay. They want to give you a dirty offer, collective. They're researching you and studying you. They're getting info. They're collecting information. Are you single? Are you still brokenhearted about what they did? Do they have an opportunity to come back? They got love on the brain here. Again, they want to give you an offer. Okay, they thinking about how they want to have sex with you again. Okay, collective, man, ain't nobody got time for that. You're not even thinking about this person. For a group of you, you've already moved on here. Yeah, my dear, you've already moved on. This person has caught a case here. I told you a dirty offer. They could have that dirty D. What I said? What I said, collective. Them cars get you right, you heard. I said they could have that dirty D or that dirty P. Okay, yeah, they only be protecting themselves. They can have STDs, STIs. That's why they want to come in and give that a dirty offer, collective. Oh, do not deal with this person. They want to come in and give you an offer. They maybe want to come in and give you a coffee date or something like that. Baby, you need to escape from this person. This person is dirty. This person been sleeping around, baby. Okay, yeah. Oh, you already know the tea, baby. Yes, you already knowing the tea. I'm already telling you, baby. This person is dirty. This is a dirty offer they're going to come back to try to offer you, and it's only because they were dealing with a wolf in sheep's clothing that gave them a fake pregnancy scare. I feel like, and they backed off with you. They messed up communication with you, collective. You had no choice but to move on, and you reunited though. But you reunited with spirit. You reunited back with yourself for the love of self. I feel like, yeah, and it helped you face your fears by you co-creating with spirit, with your ancestors, okay, with God. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what helped you battle through your fears and realize that you can tackle anything in life, collective. Yeah. And this person is receiving karma at this time for the way that they did you, baby. So this third party is taking them up through there. This third party then burned the hell out of them. They want to sleep around with everybody with no protection. Boy, you wildin'. Yeah, they're haunted by flashbacks, by memories, baby. Okay. They're haunted by you, collective, because you were the only one that was true to them. And they know that they fumbled you, collective. They know that they only chose lower vibrational feminines here or masculines here is because that's where they felt the most comfortable at, okay? Where they can feel in control here, collective. And they know they could not control you because you didn't operate in lower vibrational energy here, okay? 1616 on the timer. This is what's haunting them at this time. The choices that they have made here, the trauma that they have caused here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying I got envy here. They're very envious that you're the one that got away, collective. You got away and they chose wrong. They chose bad. You catching cases, you getting people pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like this, they wilding out here, okay? And you are definitely ignoring them. And some of them could be being threatening, okay? Trying to intimidate you here, okay? But you were ignoring them, my dear. I feel like this ex that you walk away from, they tried to threaten you in some type of way here. Okay. Yeah. You're ignoring this person here. You're ignoring them? They chose wrong here, and that is what they get. Okay, yeah, they could be cop blocking you here. They cop blocking you, collective. What? Why they want to cop block you? Because you're ignoring them. You chilling? You know what I'm saying? You sipping on your own tea. You chilling? Okay, and they're mad here, collective. They're mad because they don't have a sense of freedom that you have. You have the freedom to walk around, to live your life, to you know what I'm saying, live your life freely. This person has created so many ties and so many attachments with so many people that they're bound. Let's go to the tarot. They're bound here, collective. And so they see that you are free. They see that you are free from them. Okay, well, yeah, what I said, free from them. Eight of Cups, free from them. You walked away. They are watching you. Page of Swords to the Eight of Cups, baby. Okay, they are watching you heavily. Walk away. Yeah. Pisces energy here, guys. The number 8 could be significant here, guys. Yeah. You walked away from them, guys, and while they're watching you here, they're watching you heal. They're watching you here heal and get over them here. 2 of Wands to the 5 of Cups here in reverse. Yeah. You started to plan and progress past this person after you walked away to the 2 of Wands. Let me hold on. It was like this. Hold on. So big Scorpio energy here and Aries energy here. Yeah, you started to look into the horizon. Look, you started to look into healing. You started to look at the other cups and opportunities that were still open beyond this person when you walked away. Yeah, collective, it's like you didn't allow this person to stop you here, even though they tried to cop block you here. Okay, just period, my dear. Yeah, just yeah. You moved on past this person. You saw that, like, look, you can still achieve so many things. There's so many other options that are out there here. Yeah, you moved on and found peace with the situation again. You walked away here. You found your freedom here. And what you didn't realize that was kind of behind the scenes here was behind I have the moon, right? You didn't see that you was going to be receiving an equal give and take a connection, that a vibration here to where it a vibration where it matches, okay? The number 2, 5 could be significant here. You definitely walked away. This person is watching you, collective, heavily here. Okay. Yeah, they're watching you heal. They're watching you be happy here, collective. Yeah. They're watching your growth here, collective. Remember, growth and change. They're seeing you change, guys, and especially if you're out there on social media here, this person is watching you. They're watching your pages. Okay. They see that, you know, with the 8 of Pentacles here in reverse, of course, you're not willing to work with them. Okay. I feel like when you were connected with them, there was no growth. There was no working together here with the 8 of Pentacles here. Yeah. Virgo energy. Goodness. 88, triple eights could be significant. 88 could be very significant, guys. Yeah. I feel like for a group of you, when you were with this person, you lacked motivation here. I felt like you didn't work on yourself while you were connected with this person because this person couldn't pour into you or feed you here, collective. This is why this is a message of freedom. Y'all had to get on up out of there, okay? Yeah. It was like what you saw was something totally different. You saw the world was your oyster here, collective. You could do anything. You could achieve anything. You start planning for the future and everything. Yeah. Travel plans. You start making decisions to move forward here. And this person wants to keep you damn stuck here to the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. They didn't want you to be able to work on your crafts or work on your skill development. They wanted you to be procrastinating and things like that. Lacking motivation here. Like they will misdirect you and tell you, well, I think, you know, you do this better. Like, what? No, this is what, you know what I'm saying? This is the way I'm supposed to go. This person wanted you to stay in the same energy that you were years ago or something like that, collective. Again, that's why they wanted to create doubt within you with you to the Two of Swords here in reverse to the 6 of Swords. Hell yeah, you moved on. You started, I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Okay, the damn 6 of Swords to the 2 of Swords in reverse. You started to see clearly what things were with this person here. You started to see the games and the trickery that they were using here, the manipulation tactics that they were using here, collective. Okay. You stopped being blindfolded to the bullshit, if you will. Yeah. You stopped being confused then. You moved right on and transition, collective. You saw that this person was trying to keep you stuck. You saw that this person was trying to keep you stagnant, collective. And spirit guided you right on up out of there. Yeah. I feel like you sought out to God, to your spirit team. And they told you it's time to pack it up. You were guided to move on up out of there. Yeah. Somebody helped you collectively here. Yeah. I feel like you're going to come into union with somebody. Ooh. Woo! Okay. Yeah, you moved on up out of there. Aquarius energy, Libra energy. I got Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Scorpio. You were guided to leave this person. You were guided to go ahead and jump on that damn boat and gain a sense of freedom here to the 8 of Cups of why you walked away here. This person is watching you here to the Page of Swords. They're watching you heal past them. Okay. They're watching you move on past them here to the 5 of Cups in reverse. They're watching you. And you're ignoring them, collective. You're focusing on your endeavors here to the 2 of Wands. You're focusing on change and growth, okay, on your ambitions here. Because this person has you stagnant here to the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. They had you very stagnant. They wanted to hold you back, collective. They didn't want you to master yourself and you started to see that for the truth here to the 2 of Swords here in reverse. You saw that this person was holding you back. You saw your stagnancy, collective. Yeah. You saw this person wasn't trying to work with you and build nothing. Okay. They was trying to steer you in other places that didn't make sense, collective. And you caught on to it and you jumped in your damn boat and you went on and got away here to the 6 of Swords here. You transitioned here. You moved on here because you had moving on. Thank you. Next down there, I think. Something like that. Yeah. You moved on from this person here. You gained your freedom here. You started to be able to breathe here a little bit better here, collective. Ooh, you gained your freedom from this person, and now you didn't float it on to the damn 4 of Wands. What I told you, baby? I felt like you gonna end up finding what you looking for or something like that, baby. Ooh, the Empress. That's what I'm talking about. Empress? What did you talk about? Big Libra, Aries, Taurus energy here. Okay, look, the Empress, you're going to be looking real good. The Empress, you embody all the queens. Okay, beautiful, loving, caring, kind, nurturing, supportive, a mother figure. Okay, you help raise the kids in a peaceful household, in a harmonious household to the Four of Wands. Ooh, this is what you floating on to. This is what you hopped on your boat because as the Empress, you knew your value here, collective. Your birthday could be on the 3rd or the 4th. It could be March or April, guys. Okay, yes, you hopped on your damn boat. You floated away from this ex, baby. You walked away here because you knew what you deserved and you walking right into it. You guys could be getting married here. I told you you had a new connection. I felt like that you were coming in or ushering in after this person. And Empress, yes, ma'am. Yes, sirski. Okay. Yeah, because this ex of yours, they just thirsty. Anyway, moving on. Oh, congratulations. You walked away to what was no longer serving you, collective. You chose you first. You wanted something different, so you knew you had to grow, you had to change here. You couldn't expect this person to change that you were with. This was totally up to you. And look what you're going to be having here. You're going to be celebrating here. You're going to have a new home for a group of you. You're going to be moving here. Yes, you're going to be seen for the empress that you are. You're going to be celebrated as the empress that you are because you decided to move on, guys. Ooh, I'm loving it. Like McDonald's. Okay, just period. Yeah, somebody's upset here. They're not too happy here. They're going to be watching Page of Swords. This ex is watching you here. And to the damn Four Wands, baby, they're watching you. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life. Okay, you living your life like it's golden. This person wants to cock block you here with a dirty ass offer. Don't bring your dirty D or your dirty P around me, baby. Okay, don't do it. The Empress gonna be looking at you like you crazy. The Empress is growth here. You have to grow here, collective. Ooh, and then you're gonna be getting married. You're gonna have a nice house. The kids gonna be acting right up in that household, baby. It's gonna be a loving and caring environment. This is the ideal relationship or connection that you sought, okay? And you had to leave it to achieve it, okay? Just period. All right, that's gonna do it for your reading, guys. What I said, you had to leave it to achieve it. Guys, that's going to do it for your reading. Please like, share, subscribe, comment below if this message just resonated. Till then, I'll check you later. Peace.